Which is more damaging? Ghosting the person or letting them know, hey, listen, you just not what I'm looking for right now?
Letting them know. So you really done. Like, really.
Because here's the thing, right? I've been there 5 years. I'm hearing this stuff like, you know, it just seemed like you ain't interested in me as much as you used to be.
Yeah.
Just seem like you don't seem like to be as attracted to me as you used to be. You used to be all over me.
Cover right now. Say you can talk to them for an hour. You get me, you don't talk to me like you don't want to talk to me like so you ready to leave him. You don't be together more because you can talk to Clarence for an hour, then you come with me and you can't talk to me. Mm-hmm. Have you ever thought, lady, that what he's into that? Why? Because whoever he's talking to, there's a level of enjoyment in it. And with you, there's nothing enjoyable. You finna put him on a witness stand every time you walk in the house. Where you was? Where you been? Yes, y'all. Like that's how he live. He living like this. He in the courtroom. Did your phone? No, I didn't do that. I did go right home. I went home and as I got home, baby, I went by the store. That's all I did. I went by the store one time and did this here. Right. Like. And then I double back. No, I did because I did jump that speed bump. So I got a pastor friend of mine right now today. Not today. It was yesterday. Whose wife flipped out on him because he went to an ATM machine. His ATM machine bank slip said Fort Myers for some reason, and he was obviously locally. Mm-hmm. Anyways, make a long story short, he was like, "How would I go to Fort Myers an hour and a half and back 3 hours? How did I do that? Like you're not like." And then what happens is then she wonders why he's ready to give up on her, but it's like because of what. You got him like this. Every time. I just swear to two. Soon as you walk in the house, swear to tell number two. So help me God. Yeah, like, come on, man. The man ain't gonna live like that, man. No way, man.
Hey, that's so hilarious.
It's crazy, but I'm telling you, it's really.
Yeah. So help me God.
Yeah.
So it's truth, all the truth, nothing but the truth.
So I tell women all the time, a man ain't trying to live in the courtroom with you. Man, please. I'm telling you. Ladies, and some of y'all ladies know this. You know you got a real interrogative side to you. Well, so where you at? Like not even like how you doing, babe? So where you at? What's going on with you? Like, hey. Also, you went by there. You ain't tell me you like that little stuff like that.
Energy, yeah.
Yeah, come on, the man. Like I'm in court. Man, no way, man. I can't go to court at home.
Preach, Dozier. I'm trying.
Yeah, I'm really trying to tell y'all, ladies. I'm not telling you that this is an excuse for a man to preach. I mean, a man to cheat. Right. But he started looking up like, man, I know I ain't fall in love to feel like I'm in court every day.
I'm telling you.
So,
and it's so funny. I'm talking about. I'm sure every guy that we ain't gonna call no names. Jeff, we know you out there, baby. We ain't gonna say no names.
That witness stand serious.
So many guys probably out there laughing, they behind all, or just like shaking their head, like tell the truth. It's shame the devil.
He can't say nothing. He can't say it because you're like, so what that meant? What was that comment about?
Right.
Right.
And why you huffing and puffing? You beatboxing, blowing steam in the air. What all that about? Lord. And then you talking about getting married. You talk about
and now watch this. Watch this now.
Cheating.
Listen. He's now in a court of love, so-called. And guess what? The judge is only his wife. Who's supposed to love him back? You ain't helping him in the case. And you the one got him on the stand.
And executioner. Cause why? Then you go to shutting everything down. Then you ain't no loving going on.
That's the next show. Watch this. Next show we need to talk about is because this is another thing. I use this witness stand example for something else. But I always tell a woman, if you decide to stay with a guy that's gonna cheat,
right?
Everywhere else in the world, if he does something wrong, he gets sentenced. He get off this after a year. He go to jail for 8 months. Like, how long do you ride out what he did?
You got him on
since you stand.
Right. Love probation.
How long? Everybody else say, we're going to give you 3 years, you know. Right. Now, that means at least he got a date to look forward to and say, so that's another show. I'm just trying to say, because the part two to this is, okay, you or they cheated. At what point do you say, I give you your rights back? Like, I'm not gonna keep like that's a whole other thing. Right. Because that's another problem. A lot of times men do it because they feel like ain't nothing gonna change.
Man, so we gonna turn the page. Look, that was so good right there. We want to keep on that, but we got more to talk about, right?
Yeah,
so continue to hit that share button, continue to hit that like button.
Yeah, man. Tell your friend just send it to him. Say, girl, I don't know how to send this to you. Send it to somebody you know right now dealing with it, and be like, "Oh, I ain't mean to send that to you. That's just a little something they do. Possibly, Clarence. Like, just go and send it to them. Right. They'll look at it.
Right, for sure. And it's so.
I done found it out.
Glad you back, bro. Because it's so funny. You gotta be down over here.
Listen, I guarantee you right now. Listen, to this. I know. Listen, I know it's a man here right now. I know Jeff can't say it, but I know if he's a man, he'd have been on the stand before. Every man done did it. If you in love today, man, you done felt that moment of. No, baby. Yes, I do tell the truth. Never to help me, God.
Like I had went to my mama's house and then I forgot the banana pudding. Then so I had went back.
And all I did, but I didn't have any gas. So I had to get gas, baby. Like I had to go get some gas. Like
I'm calling.
Why you ain't tell me that traffic was so like it was stuff like that? And I'm telling y'all, ladies.
Hey, Mrs. Dozier. Yeah, this is Clarence. I was just calling. How you doing? Yeah.
Hey, listen. What Clarence doing right now? I can tell you right now. Ladies, right now, if this you out here, lady, if you're a lady out here today, if you've ever experienced this, I can tell you right now, you got too much judicial system on your love. If your man has ever called his homeboy, hey, bro, like, I done seen dudes be like, hey, before I get the car, dog, say, hold up. Hey, what up? Yeah, I got my boy Clint. Why? Because he got to prove he was on the phone like you with him. Ladies, if you that bad, I'm telling you right now, you are putting the ingredients in. Just how Peter felt. You're putting ingredients in not to be cheated on, but these are just not good places for a man. Man can't live there.
Right.
Because think about it. He fell in love with you thinking you confident, secure, da. And I get it, ladies. You didn't tell me you was insecure. Why? Because you was going to lose him. Yep. But now you tell him. Now you show him.
Yeah. And it's so funny, and we all know. We done been in relationships and, me and Pastor Dozier married, but the longer that you are in a relationship with somebody, more than likely, the harder it is to get out that relationship. And women say that, hey, just leave and you don't let.
Since I ain't nothing, I ain't what you want, leave.
Right. Well, where I'm gonna go? I can't go back to my mama's house. Right. I gotta save some money. I got to, you know what I mean? So no.
I gotta go to another
my homeboy house or another chick, right? And that ain't stable. You see what I'm saying? And again, all these things are it's so much to it that it ain't always just what she wants. Yeah. It ain't on the surface. It ain't okay with you. I see what you want because you like this, you like that. And it's like, no, how about this? How about it was something that I wanted out of you that I felt I just couldn't get? And it ain't easy for me to just walk away. It ain't easy for me to just like, hey, listen, now we living together. Now we done got a child or we done got, all of this stuff in the mix. And now you just talk about, we'll just leave in. Like, I can't just up and leave, right? So, and the same can be said for women, but we're talking about men tonight. Why men, how to stop men from cheating. Here go to the second thing I want to talk about, right? When it comes to some of the things that as men, we definitely hear it in the tone and the energy, and sometimes in the words when we're hearing it from other men. Our dogs, our pastors, our boys, our road dogs.
Yeah.
So learn to understand him, ladies, instead of undermine him. That's number 2, right? Learn to understand him instead of undermine him. Yeah. Right?
Or trying to undermine him.
All the time. This is a huge
like he don't
thing.
know. Like all of a sudden you're talking like this. He's like he get. You're trying to undermine him. He knows you don't talk like this all the time.
Right.
You tripping today. Mm-hmm. Something on your mind, insecurity, whatever it is, and all of a sudden he walk like chilling out. He be like, I'm telling you, drunk the man be like, what? Why you saying? See, man, nothing wrong with me. Nothing's wrong with me. What does he do when you said that like that?
You know what I mean? And again, and the thing about this, right? What goes even deeper than this is when y'all have children together, or even if you just have children in the household. And we're talking about how when kids involved, then all of a sudden this is it's magnified 10 times, stronger. Because why? Now it's almost like he can't. Now he the punk in the house. Now he drinking juice boxes with you. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because when it comes to something he may say or something that he may elect to do, then all of a sudden you coming behind him instead of just saying, hey, you know what? Well, didn't your daddy say this? Or hey, we just gonna do this because this is what was what we gonna do today. It's I don't even think we should have did that. No, just do what your daddy said. Stuff like that, and just go ahead.
Diana said, so it's not easy for y'all to leave, but it's easy for you to cheat. Good question. Watch this. Let me go and clear this up. Now, this is finna take a whole lot of, I need some mature women to understand this before I say this, because what this does is it's going to devalue your CUDA.
Okay.
So let me say this. For some men, and many of men, I hate to tell y'all ladies, CUDA to a man is like smoking the cigar, smoking a cigarette. It's like burning the black, smoke a little perk. Like I hate to say it, it's something he uses to just get through his day. I know that sounds crazy. Because you talking about that's a whole nother girl. That's a whole nother intimate relationship. But it's really like, hey man.
Stress relief. It's almost like
now here's the problem. Being in a relationship and having a moment is not the same. Real relationship takes what? Time, phone calls, intimacy, communication, back and forth. I understand you. I got to learn how to get past when you get in this mood. You understand? Like, that's a building, constant, working relationship. Right. Got to pay this. Oh my God, I want to talk to you about love, but you got an issue with your child. So we got to talk about your children today. Like, that's a relationship, but that's work. Mm-hmm. The sex moment sometimes ain't no work. Mm. Okay. So, ladies, the working with you is work. The sex, when there's 8 women to 1 man, ain't a lot of work. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's not like, oh man, it's hard for him to leave. That's why some women be like, oh my God, you're cheating me. Why you just didn't leave me? Because I really wanted you. I like what we was working towards. This was just kind of getting me through. Wow. And I know that sounds crazy, but I look at ladies. I heard a lady one day told me that shopping for her was like therapy. Mm-hmm. I said, hold on, because they was arguing. Her dude was arguing. She's like, I don't mean spending money like that. I be getting cheap stuff, but sometimes I just be going to the mall and go start. I just want to feel like I'm a lady again, buying da. So I get mad with him, and she might go spend some money on clothes, something she might like, just right. So dude, like, come on, it's crazy. You spending money, it's irresponsible, right? But she was like, it don't mean nothing. So I told her, what if how you go to the store and you could do this, you commit to go in this store and go here for an hour and go here for and it don't mean nothing, but you're driving here, you're going to look for this peculiar shirt. Like, it seems like it's particular and it does mean something to you. And then you turn around and say, nah, the only thing that really meant something to me was, babe, that you like what I got on. Man, now watch this. Wow. Now, I'm trying to read about it. But what if for the guy that you look at him like he's a bad guy because he went to drink here, went to hang out with his boys, like it was just to get through it. I'm telling women all the time, if me and Clarence right now said we're going to go watch the game, hang out, we hanging, chilling, but we could use each other through the game as therapy to deal with you. Wow. Yep. But that's not common. Right. It ain't common. Me and Clarence are the 2% when it comes to men. Jack can say, hey, man, yeah, your girl tripping a little bit, man. I'm gonna be all right, though. You know, like, ain't a whole lot of men know what men don't go. Like, women can do that. Women call a girl like, girl, I need to just talk to you about you freak. Like, men, ain't no place for a man to go to another man and be like, y'all, dog, I'm just kind of, can you rub my back a little bit? I'm just kind of stressed. Like, men don't do that. But he can go to another girl. I'm just trying to tell you, relationships are working, they're building, that's talking every day, communicating, learning each other's mood, like being there for each other. That's a working relationship. But that sex moment, ladies, stop talking like that's, you be like, oh my God, you cheated. Right. Sometimes the guy be like, that's nothing.